Winnipeg has seen a rash of fires for months now. Just recently, 35-year-old Jesse Wheatland from Winnipeg was arrested and charged with 22 fires and break-ins at restaurants, businesses, and constituency offices around the city. But overall, so far this year, the city has seen 177 arson investigations within the first 3 quarters of 2025. And the United Firefighters of Winnipeg reports that Winnipeg firefighters respond to more calls per capita than any other capital city fire department in this country. Winnipeg Crime Stoppers is stepping in with a public awareness campaign with a goal to stop arsons across the city. Joining us now from Winnipeg Crime Stoppers is Rob MacKenzie. Good morning, Rob.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Now, these numbers are startling and shocking that we have more fires than per capita than any other capital city in this country. Are you surprised by that?
I am a little bit surprised by it, which is why I think the program decided that we needed to take action and we needed to join the fight. So we came up with the idea of the Ignite the Fight Against Arson campaign and to offer enhanced rewards for any information regarding arson.
Okay, so let's talk about arson, because obviously it's property damage, but it also, when an arson is committed, it really shakes the confidence of a community, doesn't it? Tell us a little bit about its impact.
It does, yeah. Arson's not vandalism. Arson is a very serious crime. It destroys memories, it destroys lives, it displaces public trust in the community, and it also puts an extreme strain on our first responders, which when they're tied up with those suspicious fires, they're unable to respond to medicals and other fires. So it's a really, really serious problem. So we know that this latest arrest involves 22 investigations at this point. There are so many out there right now that are way above 22. So what is it you're hoping the public will respond to? Well, we're hoping that they'll keep their eyes and their ears open, and that if they do have information or they know something, that we want to educate them that they have the opportunity to come forward anonymously through Winnipeg Crime Stoppers, and we can get that information into the hands of investigators, and no one will ever know it was them. Okay. So, and then the reward factor is just kind of a bonus. Okay, so let's talk about what could be something that would be suspicious, that you might not think it's a big deal, but in hindsight, it might actually be the key to solving something. Let's talk about that. Yeah, so cars that were in the area that don't normally belong, individuals that were seen in the area, a description of an individual can help investigators look for surveillance video in other areas and kind of put those pieces together. So just anything out of the ordinary, and then we always tell people if it just doesn't look right. And if you think you're going to see someone do something like that, you should call before it happens, right? Yeah, call 911. So the city has urged people that if you see an abandoned building that looks like it's being occupied, or if boards have been removed from a building that has been previously boarded up, you can make that call to 311. And if you see somebody or an active fire that looks like it's out of control or not being controlled, then 911 is the call to make for that. And do you think that Winnipeggers will respond to this? I do. Winnipeg is a tight-knit community, and we look out for one another. So I think with just that little education piece, we can ignite the fight against arson. Okay, so if someone sees something or they think they might have information that can help, what do they do? So you can call 204-786-TIPS, 8477, or you can submit your tips securely and anonymously online at our website, winnipegcrimestoppers.org. And if it leads to something, they can get some cash. They can get up to $2,000 cash, which will come in handy with the holiday season right around the corner. And then you might even save one of the historical buildings in our city. Absolutely. Or even a life. All right, well, thank you so much for sharing this with us, Rob. If you do want more information, we have a link on our website.